Today we are going to talk about a very important topic for those with diabetes and high blood pressure, teas that can be dangerous to your health. Many people believe that teas are always healthy and safe, but the truth is that there are some herbs that can pose risks, especially for those who live with chronic conditions such as diabetes and high blood pressure. Understanding the impact of each tea on the body is essential to avoid complications and improve quality of life. Teas are widely consumed in Brazil and around the world, and many have proven therapeutic properties. However, not all teas are suitable for those with metabolic or cardiovascular problems. Some can interfere with blood sugar levels, increase blood pressure, or even interact with medications used to treat these conditions. Let's explore in detail what these teas are, why they can be dangerous, and what you can do to replace them with safer options. To begin, it is important to understand how teas can affect the body of those with diabetes or high blood pressure. In the case of diabetes, one of the main goals is to keep blood glucose levels within a safe range. Some teas may contain compounds that alter insulin resistance or stimulate the liver to produce glucose, which can lead to sudden spikes or drops in blood sugar. Additionally, for those taking medications such as insulin or oral antidiabetics, certain herbs may enhance or reduce the effect of these medications, increasing the risk of hypoglycemia or hyperglycemia. In the case of hypertension, controlling blood pressure depends on several factors, including diet, stress levels, and the correct use of prescribed medications. Some teas contain substances that can increase heart rate, cause vasoconstriction, the narrowing of blood vessels, or stimulate fluid retention, all of which contribute to increased blood pressure. This is especially dangerous for those already taking antihypertensive medications, as it can cancel out or reduce the effectiveness of the treatment. The first tea that deserves attention is licorice tea. Despite being known for its anti-inflammatory and digestive properties, licorice contains a substance called glycyrrhizin, which can cause sodium retention and potassium loss. This can lead to increased blood pressure, a significant risk for people with hypertension. In addition, licorice can interfere with the body's electrolyte balance, increasing the risk of cardiac arrhythmias. For those with diabetes, consuming licorice can also be problematic as it can interfere with blood glucose levels. Therefore, if you are in the habit of drinking licorice tea, it is important to replace it with a safer option, such as chamomile or lemon balm tea. Another tea that requires caution is black tea. Widely consumed in Brazil, black tea is rich in caffeine, which can cause temporary increases in blood pressure. For those with uncontrolled hypertension, this can be dangerous. In addition, caffeine can interfere with the quality of sleep, and inadequate sleep is a factor that can aggravate both diabetes and hypertension. Although black tea also contains beneficial antioxidants, it is important to consume it in moderation and, preferably, opt for other options such as decaffeinated green tea, which offers the same antioxidants without the risks associated with caffeine. The third tea that should be avoided is Yerba Mate Tea. Although it is a traditional and highly appreciated drink in Brazil, especially in the southern region, Yerba Mate Tea is also rich in caffeine and other stimulants that can raise blood pressure and cause tachycardia. In addition, studies indicate that excessive consumption of yerba mate can increase the risk of inflammation and oxidative stress, factors that complicate diabetes control. If you enjoy hot drinks and are used to consuming yerba mate, consider replacing it with fruit teas or caffeine-free herbal infusions, which will not cause these side effects. Another tea that deserves caution is Ginseng Tea. Widely used as a natural stimulant to increase energy and reduce fatigue, ginseng can interfere with glycemic control, especially in people taking diabetes medication. They can potentiate the effects of these medications, increasing the risk of hypoglycemia. For those with hypertension, ginseng can also be problematic as it can raise blood pressure in some people, depending on the dosage and frequency of consumption. Therefore, it is best to avoid ginseng tea and opt for safer alternatives, such as hibiscus tea, which is known to help control blood pressure. Finally, we have Senna Tea, known for its laxative effect. Although it is used by many people to treat constipation, prolonged use or in high doses can cause dehydration and loss of important electrolytes, such as potassium. This can aggravate conditions such as hypertension and increase the risk of cardiovascular complications. In addition, dehydration can make it difficult to control blood sugar levels in people with diabetes, as the body depends on an adequate water balance to regulate blood sugar levels. Instead of Senna Tea, you can choose teas that have a gentle effect on the digestive system, such as peppermint or fennel tea, which are safer for regular use. Now that we have discussed the teas that should be avoided, it is important to reinforce some safe practices for tea consumption in general. First, always consult your doctor or nutritionist before including a new tea in your routine, especially if you have diabetes or hypertension. Every body is unique, and what may be safe for one person may not be for another. Second, choose natural teas without additives, avoiding industrial blends that often contain sugar or other unhealthy ingredients. It is also essential to pay attention to the quantity and frequency of consumption. Even teas considered safe can cause problems if consumed in excess. For example, excessive consumption of green tea can lead to liver problems due to the accumulation of bioactive compounds. Therefore, moderation is key. Another tip is to diversify the types of teas you consume, taking advantage of the benefits of different herbs and plants without overloading your body with a single substance. In short, understanding the effects of teas on the body is essential to ensure that they are allies of your health and not hidden enemies. Avoiding teas such as licorice, black tea, yerba mate, ginseng, and senna can make a big difference in controlling diabetes and hypertension. Replacing them with safe and healthy options such as chamomile, hibiscus, or lemon balm tea is a smart choice to promote well-being. Share this information with friends and family and help spread knowledge about how small changes can have a big impact on health. If you liked this content, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any valuable tips. Let's go together in search of a healthier and more balanced life.